Hi there, Saver Crypto here. Okay, so I did a video 10 days ago about my first sort of big-ish trade on Phemex. Phemex is a platform I've used in the past. I haven't used it for a long time, seriously. I've just messed around with very small trades. But now I'm giving it another go with larger amounts. I started off with $3,000 10 days ago. We can see what I've done since then in a moment. But overall, I'm enjoying the experience, and it's good. It's great. You can join Phemex in many countries. There are a few countries where it is restricted. I'm in the UK, so I did my KYC with a Palau ID, which is absolutely fine with Phemex. If you're in the US, you have to use a VPN and maybe a Palau ID as well. So there is those obstacles to get over, but once you're there, it's a real solid platform that you can trust, and I'm happy to do quite large trades with it. So this morning I was looking at the price of Ethereum, and I was looking at this kind of resistance line here. I suppose I should make that red, shouldn't I? Okay, and then I was looking at this support line here that I will make green. Okay, and I saw the price come down and kind of touch this line here, so I thought that might be a good opportunity to go long. I didn't get it quite right, but I did get in with an average price of 3896. Okay, now I think everybody is expecting 4K and beyond for Ethereum quite soon, and what I really want to see is it kind of break out of this triangle and then maybe do something, like that. There is, of course, the possibility this might be a great big Bart Simpson, where it's just gone up, done that, and then the price will come back down here, forming a perfect Bart Simpson head. Not that I'm much of an artist, but for the moment, my idea is to get into a long here, and if it does break out, I'll be in a long. If it comes back down, I'll close the trade and look for something lower. Now, since my last video, I have been sort of dabbling around with the platform and just doing a few trades here and there. I don't think I've made a loss so far. I did back in the summer, but not since I've started trading with a larger amount. So, typically I've closed with $14 profit, 50, 147, 418. That was a nice one. 177, 51, 21, 21. And then more recently, there's been, one at $83 there, and I closed one yesterday with $173 profit. So I started off with 3,000. I've currently got 4,110. So I made just over $1,000 profit in 10 days. So that's not bad. $100 a day. That's okay. That's a good figure to aim for, I reckon. So let's see if we can do that again. Well, at the moment, it's not looking particularly good because I'm currently 0.67% down, $27. But I think we should at least see the price go to the top of that triangle there, somewhere around the $39, $20 mark. Now, meanwhile, I just wanted to show you something that my man at Phemex sent me, which was this email here about the trading data on Phemex. So what we've now got access to is open interest data. So getting a deeper understanding of market sentiment and liquidity trends. Long and short ratio, that's good. Top traders' long and short ratios, learn from the best. Interesting. Funding rate history. This is all good stuff, and funding rate is a thing I do often look at quite a lot. Okay, so how do I access this? Well, I must admit, I had to actually ask where to find this data, and it's kind of staring me straight in the face, because you can see here, you got the chart there, you got the coin info, tells you about Ethereum, for example, and then you got trade data here. Okay, so the data is quite new, so obviously we're not looking at a long time period here. So if we set that on the 1 hour sort of thing, it just shows you the open interest is sort of like down a little bit during today, which is not surprising because it's Sunday. If you go back on the daily, you see you've only got data going back to the 11th of December, which was 4 days ago. Okay, so, but generally you're seeing what's happening here with the open interest. The long versus short ratio, this is the thing I'm really interested in. And once again, we can look at that on something like, let's say, the 4-hour time frame, or maybe the daily. And you can see here that there are a lot more people long than short. Okay, now generally what I find is that when the market is like this, you normally see a high funding rate, and that's down here on Phemex. Okay, funding rate is 0.01. That is actually normal. Okay, so that implies that things are normal. So I suppose at the moment it's fairly natural that a lot of people are long and less people are short. When you see like the funding rate go high and you see a lot more longs than shorts, that's when you can be getting near a top. So I think these will become more useful, certainly when we've got more data. But that's a nice little touch to Phemex. Anyway, what happened since I started making this video was the price of Ethereum came right down here, so my trade was looking absolutely terrible. And even now, I'm still $5 down, well, $1.80 down now. So I think what I'm going to do is probably take half off the table at something like 3,900 because I've got too much in the trade. The way I can do that is to go to the take profit here, go to partial take profit. So let's say something like 3,900. And if I take half off the table, that will make a profit of $8. I want a little bit more than that. Let's just put that up to 39.08, let's say. There you go, 29 bucks. Okay. That is because I want some more capital to play with in case the price comes back down again. So let's confirm that. So I'm going to leave that for a little while and see if that pops up there and fills that order. And indeed it did do that. So there's like $12 of like realised profit there currently, 23 bucks in a profit, so that's all right. It wasn't the best entry in the world, so really, I don't know, if it doesn't go up anymore, I'll probably close that and then look for a better trade. So what can I offer you with Phemex if you use my link? Well, let's have a look. Okay, so beneath this video you'll find this kind of information here. This is a link that will get you this offer. Alternatively, you can use savercrypto.org/Phemex. So between now and the end of this month, so the 30th of December, if you deposit and trade futures once, you get a $5 bonus. If you deposit $500 and trade futures of up to $10,000, you get a $50 bonus. That is actually really easy to do. And believe it or not, this one here, deposit $1,000 and trade futures of $50,000. That figure, to achieve that, is really, really easy. Honestly, if you got $1,000 and you do a few trades, you'd be over that within a few days, really. So that goes up until the 30th of December. Now it says eligible users will receive the bonus every Thursday, which will be distributed based on asset balance with the net deposit requirements in users' accounts. Okay, so the bonus can be used to trade at anything with up to 125x leverage with no restrictions. And if you're watching this video after the 30th of December, the ongoing bonus that I've got is 8,800 USDT welcome rewards. That obviously depends on your initial deposit and your trading volume. And once again, you can use that link there to get that. What Phemex did also tell me that if you're in the US, it said make sure you put on a VPN and set it to somewhere like Portugal. And then you do need to do KYC if Phemex isn't usable in your jurisdiction. What I do is use a Palau ID, okay, which you can use this link for here. And that gives you a government issued ID that you can use to do KYC with almost any crypto exchange. The only one I've found a problem with is Bitfinex, and that is an absolutely vile exchange anyway, so that's not really a problem. So there you go, there's a way to get some free money from Phemex. Okay, so going back to the Phemex platform, it looks like, it's not going to happen today, is it? I think the reason is is because the CME, the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, closed Bitcoin on Friday at 101,840. Now the current price of Bitcoin is up here, 103,093, so about 103. So we're actually quite a bit above what the CME closed at on Friday. So it's quite likely that tonight, in the next 6 to 12 hours, say, we will actually come back down to that level with Bitcoin, and it will drag down Ethereum with it, because it always does. So I don't think we're going to get much higher prices today, but maybe we will tomorrow. So I think what I'll do, I'll set a take profit somewhere like 39.13. So 39.13. That will make $42, 2% profit. That's okay. Confirm that. And then we'll look for something better tomorrow. So yeah, pretty lackluster day trading, but it is Sunday and not a lot happens on Sunday. Nevertheless, if you have enjoyed the video, please do give it a like and make sure you are subscribed and you've got the notification bell set on all. Do try out Phemex and try and get those free deposit bonuses, because they are worth real money. So go to sabercrypto.org/Phemex and sign up today if you can. Any questions, leave them down in the comments, and above all, tell your friends.
Save with Crypto is a totally dope YouTube channel. Many of you know that I always have my mind on my money and my money on my mind. If it's flipping crypto, I'm both, and be the best crypto flipper in the world. Whatever it is you do, you have to master your craft. Everyone should own Bitcoin, maybe a whole Bitcoin. They're no fun if the homies can't have none. The thing is, you don't get respect if you don't deserve it. Save with Crypto deserves the ultimate respect. Do like all his videos. Subscribe with notifications on all. And above all, tell your friends.